So good. It looks so good, except it makes me look so bad, so I have no idea what to do with myself. Hello, everyone, and welcome to a State of the Channel video, a plan for 2019, because there are many copies, and we do have a plan. That's a BSG joke if you didn't get it. If you didn't, go watch that show. It's amazing. This is the very second Legundo Town Hall. Normally, this just goes out to patrons, but considering that this is the first one for 2019, it's very important to let you know where the channel is, where we're going, what's gonna happen next, and some new stuff that's right over the horizon. So let's talk about that. First off, where we are. 2019 ended in a bit of a turbulent way. November and December is when we launched Daily Jolt, moving to a very different format and a very different type of content here on the channel, and that meant a lot of people freaked out and decided to unsubscribe. So I don't blame them. It makes sense because I went from one lane to a very, very different lane. But we ended this year strong with a bunch of different reviews and commentaries that I really hope people enjoyed, and I want to be more regular here on the channel. So we're going to be very good. I'm going to put a lot of effort into doing more stuff like that. Everybody seems to really like that. But there are more planned things going to be happening here on the channel. I posted up a couple polls asking which videos you would like to know, which of the new series we have planned you would be most interested in, giving you nothing but the abbreviations of the titles, and two of them won, one on Twitter, one on YouTube. The YouTube winner is Behind the Lens, which is a new interview/podcast series I'm doing with a bunch of your favorite YouTubers to sort of get to know the creator behind the camera. Not just talking about their process and what they do on YouTube and what they enjoy, we will cover that, but also talking about what got them started, what was life like before the internet, if they're an older creator like myself, or what was it like growing up with all of this always available and finding their way through this space. I hope it's going to be a bit of an interesting show. I hope it's going to be a great show where not only you hear from myself, but you hear from a bunch of other creators. So I'm really excited to do this one. I hope y'all are gonna enjoy it. Episodes are being recorded right now. We're gonna finalize formats and how it's gonna look and the layout and everything else. And that's going to come in early 2019. In a couple weeks, let me get an episode or two ahead so we can get a regular schedule going with those, at least for the first season. The second show that everybody voted for is Legundo versus the World. And this is kind of a let's play, but kind of telling a story at the same time. The first season, or first couple episodes, the first mini session season thing. I'm going with the UK style of season, so it's 2 episodes and then you don't see it for 6 months, except instead of 6 months, probably a couple weeks. Legundo vs. the World is going to be in CSGO, where I'm picking up a very old game that I played way back in the day and seeing just how high I can climb in that title with all of the changes, all of the differences, and me having 6 months of rust baked onto myself. So episodes of that is going to start very, very soon. That's actually almost completely recorded and is just in final editing right now, so you should see it very, very soon. And both of those, of course, are going to go to patrons first. So if you want to see it before anybody else, have input on future episodes with editing and everything else, join us on Patreon at patreon.com/Legundo. We're trying to build something above and beyond just what we're offering here on YouTube, so I hope it's worth it. But like I said, 2019 is going to be a year where we really dig in and focus on the stuff that matters. Having Daily Jolt be a better show with better topic coverage, doing deep dives into new issues like why are games always broken nowadays? What games am I excited for in 2019? What news is coming out for the newest titles? What news is coming out as far as is this game worth your time and money or not? I hope to be doing in-depth reviews, coverage on a bunch of different titles, a bunch of different things, and just providing it to you a lot like that Atlas review. It's a bit longer of a review. I think that one clocked in at 17 minutes, but it was much more comprehensive than stuff I've done in the past, and I think much better overall. It's about growing up a little bit. I've been on YouTube for a long time, 3 years on this channel, but way over a decade, and I've always just tried to do the craziest, silliest, oh lol, so random stuff. And I don't think that works. I know it doesn't work because I've seen it not work. This is about doing the best version of every video that we could possibly do. And while that means doing Daily Jolt and focusing on that and building a community around that, it also means doing videos around that and secondary videos that won't come every day, but will be worth the wait. So that's the hope for the channel, at least for the first half of 2019. We're going to see where things go with new stuff that we're trying, with new shows. As always, this was, and always will be a community and a conversation. So if you want it to show your input on any of the series that we have just announced, anything with Daily Jolt, anything with things that I should try that I haven't let loose. We have other shows that we're kind of testing and kind of working on that I wasn't ready to really mention. And I say shows because I'm thinking of it much more as like a bunch of shows on a network channel, and they have to have a consistent theme. I think that's one mistake I made for a long time on YouTube, is we did some D&D stuff and some Let's Play stuff, some commentary and some news, and none of it connected. None of it really made sense and gelled. And I want to fix that in 2019 moving forward and make a lot of things right and build the best possible version of this channel. So if you like this video, this is going to be a monthly thing that I do, but every month other than January, it's going to be for patrons only. So if you want to get this kind of deep dive and behind the scenes look at the channel, go join us at patreon.com/Legundo, where you can check in, get early access on all the videos I just mentioned, other stuff, beta tests, announcements, giveaways, private stuff, codes to the merch store for all sorts of stuff. That's what I got. But thank you all for watching. Let me know what you think about the new camera. We just upgraded to 4K, which looks oh so great, but reveals oh so many flaws with this, basically, so I have no idea. Also, I did some redecorating in the background and mounted my controllers, moved the old camera to the background, TV, put my consoles out, some posters over here, and I'm getting some new ones. So let me know what you think about all of that in those comments down below. Thank you all so much for watching. Let's make 2019 ours. Be good to each other, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.